When you are hurting as a parent, you're going to hurt your kids, whether you like it or not. When you are depressed, you are going to depress your kids. When you are stressed, you are going to stress your kids. When you are traumatized, you are going to traumatize your kids. When you are hurting, you are going to breed on your kids. You are protecting your child from external influence, but you are poisoning your child with your own influence. The most important gift you can give your kids is the most healed version of yourself. Heal first. Before you protect your kids from external influence, make sure that your internal influence is positive. Make sure that your internal influence is not going to be toxic to them. Heal first. If the only gift you are going to give your kids is the healed version of yourself as a parent, that is enough. That's all you need. You don't need money. Bring up healthy kids. They will generate wealth for themselves. Watajitafutia pesa. It's a good thing that you're here to watch this video. Remember to subscribe. As a parent, all you want is the best for your kids. You want the best for them. That's all you care about. And where you're protecting someone, or you're making sure that the person you love is okay, sometimes we hurt people, or we are busy protecting them. Just like they say, that sometimes you can hurt someone with good intentions. Even the road to hell is paved with good intentions. One day, a monkey was friendly to a fish. And while this monkey was on top of the tree, close to the river where the fish used to stay, the monkey realized that up the stream, up the river from the mountains, there's a very strong wave coming down the river, because in the mountains it had rained. And so the monkey realized that this fish may not be able to withstand the incoming storm or wave. So without even alerting the fish, the monkey realized, I love this fish so much. I cannot let him get drowned or carried to the shores or to the river banks by this wave coming down. So the monkey immediately jumped into the river. And then he took the fish and lashed up to the tree with the fish. The monkey stayed there telling his friend fish, I thank God I was able to see that storm coming. Otherwise, this would have killed you. So you see now I have saved your life by removing you from the water and putting you up here on the tree. That is how the fish died. You see, the monkey had the best intentions to save the life of this fish. But by so doing, the fish died. As a parent, you want to protect your kids. You want to make sure that there is no external negative influence that is coming to them. You want to make sure that they only live with what you have taught them. But when you are doing that, have you ever considered that when you are busy saving your kids from external negative influences, you are actually influencing them negatively? That the person, as you save them from the external influences, you should also equally save them from your own influence. I've seen so many parents. I don't want my son to interact with those friends. I don't want my daughter to interact with those friends. I want him to stay in the house. I want her to stay in the house, away from those people. But you forget that you're moving this child away from those people and bringing that child closer to yourself. Have you asked yourself, could it be that even my own influence is a negative influence? Could it be that I'm removing my child from the river out there, and then I'm climbing with my child on top of the mountain, on top of the tree, where this child is going to die? We have so many parents who want to save their kids. They have the best intentions, but you forget that you as a parent, you can be bad influence to your child. You can be a toxic influence to your child. I'm saying this because there are so many parents who are struggling with traumas. So many parents who are struggling with personal issues. Parents who have gone through loss, they have not been able to heal. Parents who have gone through heartbreaks and domestic violence, they have not been able to heal. And you think by putting your child closer to your heart, a heart which is bleeding, a heart which is hurting, that you are saving your child. No, you are not. You are protecting your child from external influence, but you are poisoning your child with your own influence. And I always tell parents, the best gift you can give your kids, it is the most healed version of yourself. The most important gift you can give your kids is the most healed version of yourself. Heal first. Before you protect your kids from external influence, make sure that your internal influence is positive. Make sure that your internal influence is not going to be toxic to them. Don't save them from being eaten by a dog and you are a leopard yourself. A leopard? Yeah, a leopard. Don't save them from the fire of a meko, or and then you are a dragon yourself. You are breathing fire. Don't do that. You make sure as a parent you have resolved all psychological wounds. Otherwise, you are going to breed to your kids, and instead of you parenting your kids will start parenting you. Because you have been breeding into them. You bring up kids who have traumas. You bring up kids as parents who don't even want to hear the word marriage. Because the marriage which they were brought up in, the marriage where they were nurtured, is a hell. And that is the only example they have of what a marriage looks like. So before you save your child from external influence, make sure that your own influence as a parent is a positive one. It's a good one. Heal first. If the only gift you are going to give your kids is the healed version of yourself as a parent, that is enough. That's all you need. You don't need money. You don't need. Bring up healthy kids. They will generate wealth for themselves. Bring up healthy kids psychologically. Watajitafutia pesa. Okay? Bring up healthy kids psychologically. They will save themselves from the world. You don't have to save them. But give them money. But right here, they are messed up. You are wasting your resources. You are wasting your time. There is nothing you are doing. Okay? So focus on giving your kids what matters. And what matters the most is the most healed version of yourself as a parent. Okay? Yes, that's the most important thing you can give your kids. Heal first. Heal that marriage. Heal that relationship. Heal that personal issue that you feel is making you discipline your kids unnecessarily. Unapata mzazi anapiga mtoto kwa makosa si yake. Yeah. You're taking these kids through traumas that they are unnecessary. You're punishing them for mistakes they have no idea when they did them. It's because you are full of anger. You are hurting. So when you're hurting, you hurt others. Because we always say, hurt people, hurt others. Hurt people, hurt people. So when you're hurting as a parent, you're going to hurt your kids, whether you like it or not. When you are depressed, you are going to depress your kids. When you are stressed, you are going to stress your kids. When you are traumatized, you are going to traumatize your kids. When you are hurting, you are going to breed on your kids. Heal. Just heal. Okay? Just heal. You can contact me if you are struggling as a parent with something. Contact me, look for me. Let me help you heal so that you can bring up kids who are jovial, kids who are psychologically healthy. Okay? You're also going to enjoy it. Parenting kids who you are healthy and parenting kids who are healthy. Let this message reach your friend by sharing. Also, you can subscribe to this channel. It's an amazing channel which is going to shape your life. Okay? So thank you so much. Subscribe, share, like, comment. Reach out to me for personal therapy sessions. If you're struggling as an individual, let me help you. So contact me. Just call me. I'll help you. Thank you so much, parents. Make sure you do a good job.